Nice big hello.
Hail.
Yeah, yes, I can. So, everyone, welcome to the Improv Xstreamed Geek Battle Show. It is time to get freaky. It is time to get geeky. It is time to live long and prosper and use the Force to answer the question of who is the one. On the show tonight, we have a fantastic lineup of geeks and nerds, and we are going to have a battle. Now, first of all, to try to get the bonus point of the show, we're going to do some introductions, and if anyone can wow me with something which I think is a fantastic piece of geek trivia, then they will get a bonus point. Starting us off, Capelthave. Hello to the people.
Hail from the land of lions, leopards, no, not lions, actually, just a lion and a flag with a sword, but other than leopards and elephants. Yes, I actually have two geek facts. One is kind of wrestling related, so that's why I have two. One is, this is completely geeky, Robin Williams' daughter is named Zelda, and it's not a happy accident, it's just Robin Williams played the game, and he really wanted to name her daughter Zelda. But don't quote me on this, but I'm sure that she also worked on a Zelda game as well as a voice actress.
Really?
Yeah, I think he mentioned on one interview, but I couldn't find it where it was, so I'm not really sure about it.
Kat, I am willing to give you a point straight away on that. That is awesome.
Yay! The other one is, you all know John Cena, who I also love very much. Yes, you can see him sometimes, especially in Peacemaker. And his name is actually still owned by WWE. He can still, do movies, and he's not actually wrestling nowadays. But if you credit him as John Cena, 20% of his pay goes to WWE. Yeah, but
Wow.
He's fine with it. He's fine with it. He said, he said, and I quote, is that I was a dumb kid who was mowing golf courses, and Vince put me in this position, and I'm glad to pay 20% of my pay to WWE. He's fine with it.
Okay, that's a second awesome fact, Cap. I'm going to give you, to credit you 1 point next time you're on the Slam show. So, with that, Emily, say to people, and if you can, give us a geeky fact.
Sure. Hi, everyone. I guess my geeky fact is, did you know that Tom Cruise is rumored to be in the new Multiverse of Madness? I won't go into too much spoilery detail, but that's all I'll say. So yeah.
No, you feel free. Look, we are pre-film coming out, so if the just come out and we hadn't seen it, but feel free, it's rumor at this stage.
It's rumor at this point. So he's supposed to be rumored to be the multiverse version of Iron Man. So that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay, that is a cool fact. I'm willing to give a point there as well. Say hello to the people.
Hi there. Welcome straight live from the 2011 Toyota Corolla right outside of blustery Newport, Rhode Island. I'm Tim. I'm thankful to be on the show, and I have more of, I guess, a speculative geek fact is that, when you're creating Star Wars, you really have to do certain edits, and the reason why George Lucas's first 4 episodes that came out, 4, 5, and 6, was they made some story changes. His wife at the time was actually helping with those edits. And I think the same thing goes for how David Favreau, I believe, he was the director for the first Iron Man, and he started the MCU kind of craze. I think that they also gave the Mandalorian to him to sort of start off the TV or the streaming aspect of Star Wars. And I think it was just a great idea from Disney to do that.
Okay, that is cool. I'm a point there as well. Points all round to everyone. Although Jon Favreau, right? Jon Favreau,
that's who it was.
And then it's Dave Filoni.
The other one is Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
The other one is Dave Filoni, the creator.
So I combined the two.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, DB. It can only go downhill from here. Everyone else has got a point. No pressure.
I have two things. One thing is sort of anecdotal from last week's show. Last week, or the last time I did the show, I mentioned that my story before the show was that it took 3 people to play Darth Vader in Return of the Jedi. That was then an article that I found where they're talking about the new movie requires 3 Darth Vaders also. So it was just funny. It's sort of like a prediction almost of what was about to happen. But it was also... So that's one. That's just the anecdote of the connection to last week's show. My real tidbit of trivia is that in Lord of the Rings, Ian McKellen and Elijah Wood never actually shot a scene together. They never actually shot a scene together because there's all perspective. It was always perspective.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So they never shot a scene together, and there were like 40 different costume changes involved because of that difference. Because they have so much they have so much together in the movie. So it's so strange that they wouldn't actually. And Sean Connery was originally asked to play Gandalf.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, BB, I am willing to give you a point as well there. But you know, I kind of question that. I think it was a perspective thing. It's still like this is still got to be one and still got to be. They have to be near each other, right?
I don't think it's the same shot in any
Wow.
instance. So many different cameras. And, you know, this is just something I saw online. I can only read and
Is
see.
this only for the Fellowship or the whole trilogy?
The whole thing. Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah. I would
That's
assume.
incredible.
Was it a social
Because I-
distance or
Yeah, they were
It's like-
socially distanced from each other the whole time.
okay?
No, I can see
Yeah.
that in the first film.
Like, 80%
But I like-
of the movie's not even real. Like, it's all... Talk about a movie that's mostly CGI. The Lord of the Rings series is that. It's like it's like watching a video game. It's great. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Okay. So very quickly, let's deal with some headlines and news reveals of the weeks before we go on to our first quick round. Obviously, we had the Super Bowl. I have no idea what that sport is about. But we did have some movie trailers, which is what Super Bowl Sunday is all about. We saw the new trailer for Lord of the Rings, The Power of the Rings, on, well, it's a series, not a movie, but on Amazon. And we saw Doctor Strange 2, The Multiverse of Madness, and there may have been one or two others. Anything anyone wants to react to these trailers? Let's start with Lord of the Rings, if that's where we were. Did people see this trailer?
Yes.
Wait. No, I haven't. I've seen the images, but I have not seen the trailer fully.
Images, you've not seen the trailer. Anyone got
Yeah.
a reaction to it they want to share? Otherwise, we'll move on.
I could have easily been watching any of the other Lord of the Rings trailers. It could have been like any one of the movies, and I wouldn't necessarily know unless they told me, which they did.
I will say, if it was the Two Towers, one of the trailers they had the song from the soundtrack of Requiem for a Dream. So that would be the only one to be like, oh, that's really that catches my eye. But yeah, like
That
every
was an
other trailer
awesome trailer as well. That was the funny thing. That was the best piece of music in any of the Lord of the Rings films, and it wasn't in any of the Lord of the Rings films.
It wasn't
Even though you got to give Howard Shore credit.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
Cap.
One thing though, so I'm not really sure what age this is currently at. I think it's before the Lord of the Rings. That's 100% sure. But the thing is that for elves is that they reach a peak point of appearance or the peak adulthood, and they just don't age afterwards.
Yeah.
But right now they're saying like they're even more younger. So I'm just wondering, are they like 10-year-olds in elf standards? That's why their
I
appearance.
don't know. I've got a
changed?
feeling that's going to be some Yoda, like Baby Yoda style stuff. So they probably just age really slow.
Yeah, I know that, but the problem is for elves is that they reach a peak appearance where there's like your adulthood, your prime. When they reach that prime appearance, they don't age. They just go forward until they just fall dead and die,
Yeah.
or they go to the place of elves.
Cap, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you attracted to the elves?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Emily, did you see this trailer at all? You're a Lord of the Rings fan?
No, I did not. I did not see this trailer.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll move on from.
I've heard tell of it, but I haven't seen it.
Okay,
Yeah.
but did you see mentioned about the multiverse of madness? Do you want to react to that
Yeah.
at all?
Definitely, yes. I'm just very interested to see how. I mean, they always say like you don't need to watch the Disney Plus shows in between, like that's just an extra bonus thing. But this seems to have a lot of ties to WandaVision, so I'm very interested to see how they'll like pull that into the actual movie. So yeah, we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. Tim, did you have a reaction to the multiverse of madness trailer?
I don't remember. I didn't watch the Super Bowl because I was doing homework, but I think I saw it online, and I'm just like really excited for more MCU stuff. Like,
Yeah.
give me more.
Yeah. Has everyone here seen the latest Spider-Man film? We always have to ask this, even 3 months later.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Cap. Unbelievable. Right. So anyway.
So here's the thing, though. The HD copy of Kingsman dropped. I saw that, but Spider-Man still happened.
Bad stuff. So obviously the whole verse stuff, like there is the rumors about Iron Man going to be in it. There was a certain voice in the trailer, which I won't say the spoiler if people don't know who it was, but I think everyone does know who was in this trailer.
Yeah.
Anyone not know it?
Yeah.
Tim, do you know who was in it? Someone fairly surprising?
It's not Matthew McConaughey, right?
No, it was not. Right.
I'll just spill the beans. I'll watch it later.
Okay, so yeah, we hear the voice of Patrick Stewart in it, so he's going to be back as Professor Charles Xavier. And
I did see that one.
so here's the thing: like when they first showed Spider-Man, and they were like, "Oh look, Doctor Octopus is going to be in it," and then we got reveals that there's more of the villains and stuff. They still didn't confirm the biggest surprises until later. So if they've already got Patrick Stewart in this, who is going to come later? That's the question.
Yeah.
Definitely Hugh Jackman. Definitely Hugh Jackman's going to come in, because I saw there was interviews when it was leading up to this where he's like denying that he was not in the new Marvel movies at all. Just like Andrew Garfield was denying that he was not in Spider-Man. I felt that was too trollish, and I believe Hugh Jackman is coming back.
Okay. So anyway, I think those are the biggest things from the the news to respond to for now. So
I do also have one thing though. So currently, they've changed Galadriel into this putting her in a battlefield, which I'm wondering is that Galadriel is known to be this mage, this is really powerful mage, and you don't put them really on the battlefield if you're thinking in strategical point. Even though Lord of the Rings magic is very soft magic. And
I think there's a couple of comments about this where they've got continuity right and stuff, but I think we need to see it. I think the trailer looks high budget, but we need to see it.
Yeah, but the concern is, David, the reason why everyone had concern is that Amazon already did Wheel of Time, which was also a very beloved fantasy book series. And obviously the people didn't happy with it. I wasn't even happy with The Witcher when compared to the books, but still liked The Witcher, so I still loved it. But so that's kind of why this is high concerns.
Cool. Okay, so with this, we are going to move on. We're going to go on to our first challenge round, which is going to be where we are going to each be given 30 seconds to defend a movie that's picked at random, whether we know the movie or not, to say it is the better movie than the movie of their opponent. Now, you'll have 30 seconds, and it's not about which you think is the best film, it's about who we feel collectively makes the best argument on behalf of the film that they're given. So rolling a dice to see who will go first, and it will be DB. It is you, DB. And it will be myself, DB and myself. So, DB, using our random generator for movies, you have Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. You will be defending Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. I will be defending 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That old classic. Right, so here we're going to see you're going to be saying why Breaking Dawn Part 1 is the better film than 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
I'm going first. All right, Twilight's obviously a much bigger... First of all, it has so much. It's got vampires. It's got werewolves. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea doesn't have any of that. They just have leagues under the sea. Who wants to see that? It's just water. It's just... Who cares how many leagues it is? It's just water. Breaking Dawn, Part 1, as if it all wasn't confusing enough, Part 1 is the best part of the series.
Oh, and that is time. That time, I will now have 30 seconds to say why 1,000 Leagues Under the Sea is better than Breaking Dawn Part 1. And here I go. So, as DB mentioned, Twilight has got vampires and werewolves. It's like, yawn, that is pathetic. Like, we've seen it so many times. But what we've never discovered, even in the real world, is the actual floor of the ocean. So we want to see of these 20,000 leagues under the sea. We want to be able to explore the great depths of the ocean, because there could be whole mysteries there. There could be Aquaman there. There could be Namor, the submariner at the time. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't think I won that. But let's put it to our panel. Who do we think won? Who do we think? Which movie you prefer? Who do we think made the better argument? Let's see a show of hands if it was DB.
Don't judge me.
Okay. Who thought it was me defending 1,000 Leagues? So that's 1, 2. Oh, okay. In that case, I will take that point. So going next.
Only because it's vampire. I'm under contract, guys.
Oh, I see. So next up will be Cap and will be Tim. Cap and you will go next. Let's put you on spot. Here we see Cap. Here we see Tim. And Cap, you will be in the film After Earth, starring Will Smith, I believe. After Earth. Tim, you will be defending the Stepford Wives. The Stepford Wives. So, whether you film or not, you've got 30 seconds to make your argument. Cap, why is After Earth better than the Stepford Wives? Begin.
I'll tell you why, David. Because it's the few movies where Jaden Smith looks okay. Okay, have you seen his recent pictures? He does not look good, okay? In this movie, he looks good. And we all know that the movie came and it failed the next week, but, it's a great artistic piece. That's why it failed. All the great films never, break in the box office, but then you realize it's actually really great. And it had M. Night Shyamalan in it.
That is time. Tim, you'll now have 30 seconds to say why the Stepford Wives is better as a film than After Earth. Begin.
So the Stepford Wives clearly is a better film because everyone looks a little too okay in that movie, and that's where the irony and the drama is you don't know what's going on at the beginning, and it catches your attention because that okayness is just so great. It's greater than Will Smith or Jaden Smith combined together, and it really pulls you into that movie. So for that reason, that mystery, I think you're going to enjoy Stepford Wives a little bit more.
And that is 30 seconds. That is 30 seconds. So now come our panel. Who do we think made the better argument? See a show of hands if we felt it was Cap defending After Earth. Okay. Show of hands if it was Tim. Okay, if we felt it was Tim. And Tim, you definitely got the points there. So now, Emily, you will have a chance against someone. So let's roll the dice to see who will get a chance here. Another point, and it is going to be DB. So, Emily, the film you will be defending is going to be The Thing. The Thing. DB, the movie you are going to be defending is Harry and the Hendersons. Harry and the Hendersons. That's amazing. That came up on a show earlier this week.
Yeah.
So, here we see Emily. Here we see DB. Emily, you are going to be defending The Thing. Why it is better than Harry and the Hendersons. 30 seconds on the clock. Begin.
Okay, I think The Thing is a great movie because it's just there's an air of mystery, and you don't know what the thing is. I mean, it's in the name, and when you're watching the movie, it's like that's in the pit of your stomach. You just don't know what's going to happen. But then it kind of leads you on throughout the film. And eventually there's a really good payoff. So I think it's kind of worth it to stick with it. And, The Thing, it might be...
And that is time. 30 seconds to defend Harry and the Hendersons. Begin.
Well, first of all, it's got Harry and the Hendersons. And I'd have to say, it could be... my movie is at least about something specific. Her movie isn't about anything specific. It's just a thing. That could be anything. My movie is about something specific, and that's why you should watch mine. Why would you watch something if you don't know what you're watching? That's stupid. Stupid people would do that. That's where I stand on that. Stupid people would do that.
And that is time. That is time. So the question is, who do we think made the better argument? Let's see a show of hands if we felt it was Emily. Show of hands. So, one there. Who felt that DB made the better argument?
I'm thinking Ewan somehow starred in it because movies. It's also
Okay, so DB, you score the point. So with this, we're going to move on to our next round, and we are actually going to go on.
I do want to state one thing though. So After Earth, I mostly love everything that Will Smith does, but this movie is the most memeable movie ever. After Earth, if you can just go to that film and like, there's such gloriousness of memeable videos in this. You'll just have a wonderful time.
Coolness. So we're going to move on to our next quickfire, which is going to be a group category. Now, the way this will work, if I quickly tell you a number, or I can number you, Cap, you 1, I will be 2, DB, you will be 3, Tim, you will be 4, and Emily, you will be 5. If you're able to rename yourself and put it in there, go for it. But if it's easier for me to do it for you, then I can do that as well. This is just saying the order. I've got you there, Tim. So, Emily, you'll be 5. And let's put that on there as well. Now, the way this works, Cap, have you got that? Number 1, thank you. The way this will work is we're going to go round and we're going to name something from a particular category, but you are not allowed to say something that's already been said. You'll have a 5 count to come in with something, and everything has to belong in the category, of course. And if you make a mistake, you are eliminated, and then we'll go on to a different category. So I will give the first suggestion of a category, but once you're eliminated, you get to suggest the next category. So with this, I am going to say that the first thing that we're going to name are characters from the X-Men universe. Characters from the X-Men universe. And let's roll the dice to see who will start us off. And it will be Emily. So we'll go back to Cap after this. Characters from X-Men, begin.
Okay, Rogue.
Wolverine.
Charles Xavier.
Toad.
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, so with that, Emily, could you press stop video for a moment? We'll bring you back in a moment. But with that, Emily, you get 1 point. So, Emily, in fact, come back a second. Would you like to suggest the next category?
Okay, sure. Let's do characters from Harry Potter.
Characters from Harry Potter. Capelthave, you will get to start on that. And go for it.
Ewan would love this. Harry Potter.
Ron Weasley.
Professor Snape.
Hermione Grangeley.
Albus Dumbledore.
Quirrell.
Oh God.
You're eliminated. DB, you're out. Okay. DB, would you like to suggest a category?
No, because I'm mad.
Please. Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I will. Let me say category. Let's say, but candy.
Candy?
What?
That isn't geek related.
Okay, so then name different people who've played Doctor Who.
People who have played Doctor Who.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So, Tim, you get to start. DB, if you take out your camera view.
Can I come up with another category?
Do you know what? I feel like disadvantage here. Yeah, go for it. Just go for it, because otherwise, if you're out in the first one.
The Doctor Who is not my cup of tea. Which, I probably should make that.
Come up with another category. It should be my job to come up with another category.
DB.
So it's going to be planets from Star Wars.
Okay, go for it. Tim, you can start.
Korriban.
Tatooine.
Oh, that was the only one I know. The Death Star? No, I'm out. So, with that, let's see. I get 1, 2, 3 points. I'm going to say the category for you now are going to be MCU movies. MCU movies, okay? And starts. Tim, begin.
Captain Marvel.
Doctor Strange.
Iron Man.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 3.
Thor.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Thor 2, The Dark World.
Thor 3.
Infinity War.
Endgame.
Thor 4, Love and Thunder.
Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Spider-Man, the original.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay. There's been a couple of shenanigans in here with just Spider-Man the original, 4-3. These weren't quite the titles, but Amazing Spider-Man. I'm going to be harsh there. That's part of the multiverse now, but wasn't technically an MC film, and I did wonder if I would catch someone out on that. So with that, Tim, I will say that you get 5 points, and Cap, you'll get the full 6. And let's have a look here. 1, 2, 3.
But does that mean the Tobey Maguire original is also Sony, right?
Yeah, so that's the Sony extended Marvel. They actually have a name for it. I don't know what to say. But they have a way
Tim
of
won because I said the original Spider-Man first.
No, but yeah, I allowed that. I allowed the balance of power on the idea that we also Thor 3, which was Thor Ragnarok. But Emily, come on back.
So Thor, you guys are so Thor about this.
It's very true. It's very true. Okay, so for our next challenge, we haven't done this in quite a long time, but we're going to take a leaf out of Xstream Improv Extreme Shows book, because we're going to have some fan friction. We're going to have some fan friction, and the way this works is we're effectively going to do an extreme monologue, but it's going to be fan based. And the way it works is 10 seconds you are able to last without making a mistake, not repeating any words, hesitating, you will score a point. If every 10 seconds you last, you will score a point. Let's roll the dice to see who goes first, and it will be Cap. We're going to get a random movie. I would do TV show or comic, but I haven't got this suggestion generator for them working at the moment. But, okay, Iron Man 3. So let's see some Iron Man fan fiction. Anyone else? If you notice that Cap repeats any words or hesitates at all, then call out freeze, and for each 10 seconds Cap lasts, he will score a point. So Iron Man 3 fan fiction. Cap, take it away.
Put in Captain America, Thor, in the movie.
Freeze. In. Put in. 10 seconds, Cap. So you get 1 point. 1 bonus point. Let's see who will go next. Next up will be me. Let's see what we've got in the generator. Prometheus. Prometheus is the theme. So let's start the timer. This is fan friction of Prometheus, and here I go. 2,000 years into the future, alien xenomorphs emerge, clutching the face, victory is falling downwards. Oh, was that freeze?
Yeah, you said the twice.
Oh no! Okay, 6 seconds and I'm out. Right, so...
And I can see that you really did have a script.
No, I have so many ideas for Prometheus too. Right, so let's see who'll go next. And it will be Emily. Could you give us an Army of Darkness fan fiction, please? So, Evil Dead 3, Army of Darkness, and here you go.
Evil Dead is a great musical. So, together with the Army of Darkness, we can sing and dance all day. Lots of people will come, jig their cares away. When they fight, it won't be too scary because lots of friends can come and join. When they...
Freeze. What's the challenge?
Repeat of when.
Oh, okay. Massive 5 points there. Well done, over 50 seconds. So, next up, we will have Tim. and let's see what we will ask you to do. Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. So can we get some Mad Max fan friction? And here you go.
Underpants, bad guys said. We need to wear those, or when Mad Max comes, he might look at them. The head person, who was also very mean, disagreed. Bodysuits will be the uniform of choice. What happens if someone farts? A henchman said. Well, then you're out of luck. Sadly, Mad Max showed up.
Freeze. Was that a repetition of Mad Max?
To be honest, I wouldn't have caught it if you wouldn't want
No,
to
me
go,
neither.
"Oh, shit."
I just saw the reaction. I was like, I'm going to jump on. Right, so, DB, you'll go. Let's see what your category will be. And it is Transformers, Bots in Disguise, and your time starts now.
I know what you're thinking when you think. Oh, fuck.
He's freeze. That was a hesitation. It wasn't a mistake though. Thinking and think.
You said thinking and then think, and then I was like, oh, I didn't.
You hesitated. Oh no, that's the way it is sometimes. So with this, we're going to go on to our next round. We've got just 2 more rounds to go. We are going to go on to our round of 20 questions. I am thinking of a movie. No, let's go for a character. I will go for a character from the movie. So I am thinking of a character. Between you get to ask me questions going round in numbered order, but you can only ask me yes or no questions. I might give a tiny bit more information if I feel that I don't have that I need some clarification, but you're both working collectively and collectively. Whoever is able to guess the correct answer will get a bonus 5 points today. However, that means that you don't want to necessarily give away all of the clues to everyone else. Keep things close to your chest. If you want to buzz in at any time, you can, even if it's not in the correct sequence. But if you guess incorrectly, if you actually get a character and you guess incorrectly, you are frozen out of the game. So, character, Capelthave, you get to ask the first question.
Is this character male?
Yes.
Does this character have superhero powers?
Yes. They have powers, I'll put it that way. Tim.
Does this character live in the ocean?
No. Emily.
Is this character evil?
Yes. Cat.
Is this character from a movie or a comic book or anything from the fantasy genre?
I'll say it's closer to fantasy than anything else, but someone might dispute that. I would say it's closer to fantasy than anything else. DB.
Is the character a vampire?
No. Tim.
Is this character alive?
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say no, but once again, someone might be able to specify something that they are, but I don't. I'm gonna assume no. Sort of, but you'll understand when you know who they are. They're not obvious. Okay, hang on. Obviously dead, but there is a reason why you'd think that they are. Right. Anyway, Emily.
Is this character British?
No.
Is the character appeared in a movie that was in theaters or shown in the 2000s?
A movie, no.
Ooh, so it's not a movie character.
DB.
So this is a TV character.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, was that your question?
Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't mean that they haven't a movie, but it is fair to they're a TV character.
No, I thought your answer to Cap's question just said that they
That
weren't.
is so crafty. That is so crafty. Right, okay, DB, question.
That was my question.
Oh, okay. Well, they're not so crafty. Tim, it's your question.
So it's a character that's an evil man from the recent memory. Is it Martin Shkreli, the farmer bro?
No, but if you're serious, yes, that would freeze you out of the game.
That's a great guess.
More serious. I was just going to throw that out there.
Okay. Right, so, ask a proper question?
Does the character work in business?
Do they work in business? No. Emily?
Is the character young?
No. How many questions have you asked each now?
I think like 3 or 4.
Cap saying 2, that is such a lie. Right, it's 3 questions each, so 4, 8, 12. Okay, so, Cap, it's your question.
So let's think on this, guys, a little bit. So
Yeah, you can. You do have a moment to deliberate, but we need to watch the time as well.
This is a bad guy, has powers, who's a villain, and we can think he's dead, but he may not be. He has appeared recently. Not a businessman, so it's not definitely one of those big billionaire types.
Not my dad. That's not a guess.
So it's fantasy, so okay, is this character an evil overlord? I'm specifically meaning in the fantasy setting. Like,
it's the best way I can say it. Yeah, you are an evil overlord.
Evil overlord.
Okay, DB.
Are they in the world of G.I. Joe?
No, they are not in the world of G.I. Joe. Tim.
Does this character have a time machine?
Not that I'm aware of, but once again, maybe some story that came up that it did happen, but not that I'm ever aware of.
Good. I like that.
Did this TV show start in the 90s?
No, it did not. No, it did not. Okay, you've got 1 round of questions left, and then I would allow a final if you haven't got it before then. Cap.
is this series animated?
Yes.
Aha!
Okay. DB.
Okay, so it's animated, male, powers, but not a vampire, not alive, just an overlord. Oh, that's sort of Shredder. So is it is it in the world of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
No, it's not. I know what it is.
Okay. If you want to come in with a guess, you can, but otherwise it's Tim's question.
I'll let the questions fly first.
Does this character eat bricks for breakfast?
Eat bricks for breakfast?
I got nothing.
No, they do
Okay.
not eat bricks for breakfast that I'm aware of.
Perfect.
Emily.
Does this character have a partner of some kind?
Not a direct partner, but they have others with them to give a tiny bit more information there. Okay, you've had your 20 questions. You can guess. That's all you can do. Cap. You a 5-second countdown if you have a guess.
Your last question screwed me up a little bit, but I'm going to go anyway. Is it Skeletor?
It is Skeletor. Yes, it is. Okay. Well.
Why is the dodgy no partner? Isn't like the lady? What's her name?
Well, like it's not so much it's underlings or whatever, and she is probably second in command, but not quite a partner if you were thinking in that direction. So you get the points.
Underlings? Doesn't wear underwear.
Okay. With this, we are going to go on to our finale, which is going to be our impressions load round. So using the Zoom chat, which will not be visible to the audience, I'm going to give a list of random characters to each of our performers, and they will have 1 minute, or no, sorry, 90 seconds we play it, to do as many impressions as they can. For every impression that someone else can get, they score a point, and so does the person who guessed it. Now, if you get a character, and you don't have to do it in the order that it's written, and you can call out skip. If you're attempting to do an impression and we're not getting it, call out skip. Now, I will play this game with the rest of you, but you have me on the honor system that I am reading the random list. I'm just copying and pasting. But that does mean that you will have to confirm if people have the answers correct or not, because I cannot for you. So, with this, let's grab a list of characters. And let's roll a dice to see who will go first. And I can see that going first will be Cap. Capelthave, let's get a list overview. So here is your list, and your time starts now.
I'm Scooby-Doo's best friend.
Buzz. Oh yeah, guys, you need to buzz in if you want it. Shaggy.
Correct. I am Batman's real son. Actual bird son.
DB.
Buzz.
Jason Todd?
No.
Buzz.
Emily.
Robin.
Yes, but his real name.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, you know what?
I'm
Okay,
going to
so-
allow the point.
Tim Drake. If it's not Jason Todd, it's Tim Drake.
No. Skip. I am in the X-Men and I am blue. And I can change.
Beast.
No.
Buzz.
No.
Emily.
Buzz.
Mystique.
Correct. I am Thor's father.
Buzz.
Correct. Skip. Let It Go. My favorite Disney princess.
DB.
Ella from Frozen.
Buzz.
Emily.
Elsa from Frozen.
Correct. Skip. I am the Batgirl, Gordon's daughter.
Buzz.
Tim.
Barbara Gordon.
Correct. Skip. I am in the Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the...
Buzz.
Emily.
Buzz.
The Wasp.
Correct.
That is
Skip.
time. That is time. So 90 seconds are up. Let's roll the dice to see who will go next. Up will be me. And let's see who I have. So, as we always do when it comes to me doing it, so that I'm not slowing things down, dishing out the points on the scoreboard, just keep track of how many that you guess correct. And once again, they're all on the honor system there. So let me know at the end how many you guess correctly. And my time starts now. Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts.
Buzz.
Emily.
Dobby.
Yes. Agent Scully, let's go and investigate, because the truth is out. Tim.
Agent Carter.
No.
Buzz.
DB.
Agent Mulder.
Yes. You shall bring me the witch's wand. Or something. I am the great and powerful cat.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of which, me, I'll get you my pretties.
Buzz.
Emily.
The Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah. I am the strongest Avenger.
Buzz.
Tim.
Thor.
Yeah. Why so serious?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Tim again.
Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yes, specifics. Oh, good. You shall not pass. Cat.
Buzz.
Gandalf.
Yes. You've lived your...
Jigsaw.
Yes. Would anyone like some champagne?
Buzz.
Tim.
Captain from Futurama.
Yes.
Captain Zap Brannigan.
Yes, and that is time. Well done. I was not sure if someone would get that. Okay, how many points do you each need? Let me know. Cap, you get 2, so 1, 2. Emily, you get 1. T, you get 3. And DB, you get 0, which means I think I get 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see who will go next. Next up will be Tim. And let's see. So next on our impression overload round, we will have Tim. So these will come up in chat just for you.
Gotcha. On the chat.
Yep. And send them to Cap. That would give it away. And here you go. And your time starts now.
Hello.
Buzz.
Chewie.
Chewbacca. Oh.
Skip.
Velociraptor from Jurassic Park. Okay.
Skip.
Phantom of the Opera.
Nuclear waste.
Buzz. Godzilla.
Yep. Skip. But they're all over the place in this starship.
Buzz.
DB.
That would be Captain Kirk.
Oh, no, never mind. You have the British number 1. Oh, hello, Counselor Troy. How are you?
Buzz.
DB.
Yeah.
Commander Riker.
Yes! All right, Skip. Whoa, but there's so many awkward things about me.
Buzz. Berg.
Yes, Skip. Curse you, Optimus Prime. I've been foiled again by
Cap.
Starscream.
Sorry?
Starscream.
Oh, no, Starscream, get over here. You're
Emily.
failing me again.
Megatron.
Yes. All right, Skip. 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 Oh, geez, Skip. Hey, Agent Mulder, what are you doing
Buzz,
being
Dana
confused
Scully.
for confused for something else?
Scully?
Hey, Agent Scully, what are you being confused for something else from this guy?
Not a clue. Okay, that is time, though. That is time. Who was that?
That was Peggy Carter, because I said Agent Carter earlier.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, who had a go yet? Who has not had a go? Lee and Tim. No, wait.
I have to head out. Sorry for leaving early.
No
I
worries.
apologize.
Thanks so much, Tim.
Thanks, guys.
Right, so, Emily, let's find characters for you. So, sending them across in the Zoom chat now, Emily. Here are your characters, and your time starts now.
Okay, Skip. Live long and prosper.
Buzz.
You're a Spock.
Yes. Skip. Harry Potter. It's been
Buzz.
forever.
Voldemort.
Yes. Skip. I'm an alien, and I came from another universe, and I've melded with your body, and now you can't do anything without me. And I was in a very recent movie with Tom Hardy.
Cap.
You're Venom.
Yes. Skip. I've come. You are at death's doorstep, and I'm here to collect you.
DB.
Grim Reaper.
Yes. Skip. And I am a something, and I do this. I move like this.
Cap.
You are the Robocop.
That is what I am.
Robot.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Right, and that is time. So, well done. Has everyone had a go?
Yep.
Right, okay, well then that's that. So, at that stage, say that this week's Geek of the Week is Capelthave. Cap, done, well done.
I will hoist my sword, but it's broken. So
yeah, awesome. So let's quickly find out where we get everyone on social media, starting with DB. Where can people find you?
Hey, Google DB, look up DB. Welcome back to America. I've done stuff. You go to my YouTube. You know, check it out.
Awesome.
Don't.
Emily, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Emily Tiana or on TikTok at Emily Tiana90.
Fabulous. My name is David Pstansky. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky, spelled Pustanski. You can also check out the website Xstreamed, where there's tons of geeky related articles about a whole range of stuff. There's also the Extreme Improv of improv games. Thank you very much, Cap. That's available on Amazon all the way around the world. But our Geek of the Week, Capelthave, where can the people find you?
Well, you can't find me in the book, but you have to look really, really hard because I'm in John Cena mode. So go buy the book to find me, okay? There's a prize if you find me. Otherwise, you can check me out in Extreme, or you can go to SWAT Deeds on YouTube and also on TikTok, where I sing, I dance, I work with puppets, and I was in a puppet bucket. Yeah, that's me.
Awesome. So until next time, from me, from everyone else,